all nice architecture.
Blocking ain't gonna, you know, like
Thank you.
go blind.
Nice architecture.
Architecture, yep.
Hey.
So everyone,
It's
Kate.
aesthetically pleasing.
I agree.
You ain't wrong.
I
You ain't
agree.
wrong.
Yeah.
Look at this big chair. This is a nice.
Hey, who,
Should I go
wait,
and
who
have
we
a
missing?
conversation with Levy about whatever it is she's wanting to talk to
we
Brent's
missing?
parents
No,
about?
that can wait.
Okay, good shit. Okay. Alright, so y'all want to catch Stefan up on what you told me about the visitors?
Okay.
Alright,
Go
yeah,
go
you
for
know
it,
him
man.
better, so go ahead.
You know I think it's 4 ladies that live on the river? The ones that me and Emily had to go and patch up the other night because somebody shot them to the bed twice.
I know there's Odella and Marge. Those were the 2 that got shot. I don't know there's 4
Yeah.
of them. I thought there were only them
I
2.
believe it's Odella that's riding the purple and white horse.
I cannot confirm that, but I've definitely seen one of them riding it.
Well, their horse was spotted down here, and the 2 ladies were down here asking about clothing to be repaired right before this all started.
They do wear
Yeah,
black and
Wait,
they
wait.
have black hair.
Wait, quick thing.
Sure.
So,
I mean, could you check with Kohaku about what kind of fabrics were used? I mean, he can confirm it if it's theirs.
Oh, just open that door.
Did that door just open by itself?
Wait. What the fuck?
Okay, close the door.
Kohaku, that ain't cute. Close the door, child.
Okay,
is he
so
being
Wildwood
Ian
is
in
haunted,
here.
confirm that.
Well, okay.
What the
Your sheriff's
hell?
office is officially
Um,
haunted.
It's the ghost of the vault.
Alright.
There's an admin coming in. I
It is
think.
Oh
not
god!
pleased.
No!
I'm not
Okay,
gonna lie,
Jason,
I'm a
what
little
do you-
off put, but anyway.
so does any of them
Rod
know what
springs
their
in the door.
profession is? If they're looking for a tailor and
One
they
of-
needed a
One
Marge
of
is a
them is a
doctor.
One of them's a
doctor,
wrangler.
One of them is a doctor, one of them is a gunsmith. At least they were. I don't know
Oh.
what they are now.
I know
They
Marge
have
is
a
a
doctor.
I think
gunsmith,
one of them is a
wrangler.
wrangler too. Yeah.
And I believe there's a rancher on there too.
There's 4 of them.
So a gunsmith. So there's one
Yeah.
way. I mean, they can get barrels.
How much money do you get back when you craft a barrel?
Nah.
What?
Okay, now
Okay,
wait a minute.
Okay.
Okay.
Can we go to like a different office? I don't.
I now no
Uh,
longer like your office. Why is things turning on by themselves?
The power of Christ compels you. That work?
It's down.
Okay. Well, I also did not turn that off, but okay.
Well,
I don't like it.
Pull,
It worked.
pull the wood out of there. Pull the wood out of there.
There is no wood in there. Only charcoal.
what the fuck? Maybe it burnt out then?
Okay, yeah, that's probably what happened. Okay.
Alright, let's disregard the spooky
Oh, I'm
ghost that
fine.
is
I'm
haunting
fine.
us.
I just don't like it.
Anyway, so yeah, let me finish telling you what was going on. Sorry. They came in asking about repairs. I saw them follow Haku to the tailor shop. The tailor shop is right next to the bank. They were kind of standing in the street, milling around. So they, you know, they had a good reason to kind of scope the bank out, being super close to the tailor shop.
What in the world?
It's interesting because
Close the door, ghost. I'm sorry. Grandpa Higgins, I'm sorry.
they were in Keystone the other day. They were asking a lot about Taylor stuff too
I
there.
don't know, but something's keeping open the doors, but...
Is the tailor shop right next to the bank?
Not in Keystone. It's kind of opposite. It's like a street over.
That door just swung
I mean,
wide open.
clothes can only be repaired so often, and they last quite a while. So if they got clothes repaired, like say last week, I don't understand why they would need to have it repaired. Basically, not even a week later.
Well, I know they were getting like.
Well, I mean, look, even then, it's too much of a coincidence. They ride into town, they're scoping out the bank, you know, or at least the building right next to the bank. One of them has black hair. They're both wearing black clothes, and the evidence we find is black hair and black thread. They were here 5 minutes before the crime happened. It's too much of a coincidence.
What the fuck?
Okay.
Charlie, stop it!
Okay, there's literally no fuel in this fire.
I am calling your ghost
Beat the
Charlie.
fuck out of you. Beat the fuck
What?
out of you, ghost. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, do we want to be still in here?
Quinn,
Let's
I
go
have
to my
named your
office.
ghost Charlie. Charlie, damn
Okay.
it, stop it!
Oh,
Can we
Quinn,
get
You
out?
locked them in.
oh,
You locked them.
I'm locked in here with
The door,
Charlie.
the hinges are not.
get me out of here.
Oh my god.
Go ahead.
This, I don't like this sound anymore. Fuck this.
It's haunted. It's haunted. Run.
The entire damn town is haunted.
What's going on?
Oh,
Come
jeez.
on.
Get out of here, ghost.
Is that a? This,
Get
oh,
outta here.
it's Haku.
I still
Fuck
got
out
my
of here.
office is haunted too.
I don't think this is working.
Doors
that's
were
okay.
open.
Okay, look, I took the door off here.
The doors were
Have to
opening
go.
and closing on their own. The fire was turning on and off with nothing on, like, to burn.
What
It's
the
like,
fuck
wow,
was that?
No. It's like, no,
Did
I
the
don't
door
want
just
to.
close?
No,
Oh
no.
Lord!
No, you leave the ghost alone. It's just Grandpa or my mama.
It's Charlie.
Grandpa Higgins.
I have named it Charlie.
Dear
Probably
Lord.
Grandpa
It could be
Higgins.
Mama
Yeah.
Co. I mean, remember the color? Remember
Okay,
yesterday the colors were changing
where-
on top of the thing over there?
Where are we going?
My office
Let's
is up
go-
here.
Okay.
Wait,
Okay.
what happened with Poe?
Let mess with them folks.
Colors.
That'd be Grandpa Higgins.
Actually, that does
Alright,
sound.
we're moving the
Grandpa
office up, or the
Higgins.
meeting up here.
Okay, to the mayor's office. Okay.
I like the
Oh
purple.
goodness.
Clay, you coming?
Yeah.
Alright,
Okay.
watch those candles very closely.
All right. Oh goodness.
Well, I guess
Be scared.
Can we like put some furniture in front of the door, just in case the ghost tries to open it?
Great spirit.
Put some
It's
bookshelves.
gonna turn into a poltergeist. We're just gonna all die in the room.
Oh my god. Alright,
Alright, where were we?
yeah, it is.
All right,
Yeah, so,
I'll keep that in mind.
I-
Do you know where that
um,
little one named Rin? Do you know where like she lives?
anyway, so
She
we didn't
lives
even
with
know
Mr.
the bank
Hickman.
got robbed until Clay woke up,
Uh,
because we were up at the barn
Here,
catching baby
come on down
horses.
here.
But then Clay woke up and came down and checked the main street and then came up to the barn and was like, "Do you guys know there's a hole in the bank?" And, you know, obviously we didn't. But I was too busy stuffing berries and horses to come down and check it out for about, I don't know, 5-10 minutes. And by then they were obviously long gone. But like I said, it's too much of a coincidence with the evidence that we found, and you know, we saw him here 5 minutes before it happened. So, especially if that Ouroboros thing is linked to another crime with, you know, possible clues.
I need to talk to Leckington to see if there was anything else other than the drawing. I'm not sure if there was.
All right.
Wait, a quick thing. Did Kohaku actually repair their clothes?
Good question. Haku.
Have you read any good
Wait.
books lately?
And the door just closed on its
Son
own.
of a bitch, it follows us here.
Oh, Grandpa
Clay,
Higgins.
damn it! Grandpa!
Don't let it phase you. Don't let it phase you. Just ignore it and the
Don't hurt
ghost
me,
will go
please.
away.
Nome de Padre.
God damn it, old man.
Espírito Santo.
Clay, get Grandpa under control!
What the?
What just happened?
Wow! Did you... Those
The
books
book-
moved right in
those
front of Ed.
Here.
What?
Right there in front of Ed.
Alright, ghost, you wanna
Don't let it
fucking
phase you.
Don't let
wanna
it
fight,
get you
ghost?
books appear out of
fucking
nowhere!
It's
Kick your ass, ghost.
oh come on,
Fucking do it.
come on, old man.
I'll overdose just to fight you in the ghost world. Come back.
Okay, well, you go ahead and take your overdose. We what, 3 doctors in the room? You'd be fine.
Alright, y'all
It's
want any pills? I'll fight this
hear
ghost.
him now.
I'll literally
Alright,
fight this ghost
so-
right now.
The ghost is
That door
rearranging it
closed
Hawkins
around.
says-
and
The door closed on its own, and then the books
and
appeared.
books moved right in front of Ed.
Like, maybe the ghost
Town is
giving us a
haunted.
clue.
It seems like it's following Ed.
Okay, well, maybe. Oh, shit. Bass, is that you?
Anyway,
Sorry,
anyway,
I
so
killed you.
hey, shut up for a second. Haku just told me that the clothes he repaired, look very, very similar to the clothes that we have that were made by Marshall in Sundance. So
Those are
if
the
we can
stench, yeah.
confirm that
In what way?
that Marshall made clothes for those women,
Oh, I see. Right. Okay.
he said that the stitching was similar, because
making
that's where
sense.
most of our clothes came from. Was Marshall,
Okay.
so
I can follow up with Marshall.
he's pretty
then.
familiar with the stitching pattern. So maybe see
That's-
if Marshall made clothing for those women.
It's a good
Marshall
idea,
Lake
but
right
that still only links them to coming into the town and getting their clothes repaired.
Right.
Oh, what about wasn't there like fabric and shit left?
It
in
links the
tank?
black hair and the black clothes as well, but that's about it. And
Yeah, but I'm not
anybody
exactly
can have black
sure.
hair and black clothes. That's the problem, right? We can't just point it directly at them.
Yeah.
Yep.
Plus, with them being here, 5 minutes before it happened, well, I mean, I guess it does put them right at the bank because it was inside the bank.
Yeah.
But-
I mean, from what I've seen with them, they've been quite helpful of late. I'm not sure. If
Yeah, I've never had an issue with them either, and even in Juniper earlier this morning, they were helping some newbie fresh off the train, getting her a horse and stuff like that. So I don't know.
they helped out when we got shot up in Keystone as well. I believe Margie did. She was helping us.
Yeah. Well, hopefully, that other case gives at least a little bit of evidence that points us in the right direction. So.
I need to talk to Lexington, see if he remembers anything. I need to find him first.
Alright, well, I don't think I have anything else to add, so. I'm sure you guys all want to get away from this ghost. I also kind of want to get away from the ghost.
Senora Kate, can I just copy down that drawing onto another piece of paper?
Yeah. Do you need paper?
No, I have the paper. I just need the drawing to look at to copy it.
Oh, yeah.
Kate?
Okay. She's totally spaced out.
Okay, that was you.
Kate?
Now, if this ghost starts strong.
I'm sorry, my brain's been acting funky. I may have to kind of vanish here in just a couple minutes. Something's coming up.
Can I steal the drawing and copy it down quickly before you disappear?
Yes.
Kate, do you need somewhere to crash?
I should be able to make it home, but honestly, it might not hurt me just to crash here because I really need to move quick.
Blood red drawing of Ouroboros.
Alright,
Okay, I can
I'll
copy
get
that
you
down.
a
Good,
key.
good.
Okay.
To one of these
Hey, Clay,
townhouses.
crash at your house?
Oh, that works
yeah.
too.
Get your key and everything.
That'll work.
And if anyone knows a good priest,
You get the...
Yeah, that's
yes,
gonna be a
Yes,
trick.
Okay, they didn't need to... no, it doesn't matter, we can talk about it later.
Again, I'll just beat up the ghost in the ghost world.
I don't think that's how it works.
We need to
it's
do
totally how it
we need to do exercise. We need to exercise it. Give it some weight
I
or
will
something.
beat the fuck out of that ghost.
Okay, do
Alright,
you still want to go talk to Billy
Especially-
Ben?
I'm down.
Alright.
Okay, if you guys happen upon a carpenter, could you send him my way?
Don't you why not?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Alright, perfect. Oh.